It was October 22nd, 2018, when my world that had gradually been crumbling completely collapsed. December 19th, 2018, staring at the ceiling, fighting all too many familiar feelings of hopelessness, I dared to write a list. In an effort to summon some hope, I let my imagination construct a series of traits that my dream man would consist of, if I ever dared to love again. I did it to distract myself. I didn't even finish it, and I forgot about it the next day. I forgot about that list, but God remembered. October 22nd, 2020, I went on my first date with you. The literal manifestation of every description on that list down to the smallest superficial detail. 2 years from the night of what I was sure was my worst nightmare, you, the man of my dreams, came into my life.
Heartbeat in the quiet, spotlight in an empty room, a song in the silence, my dreams come into view. A light in the dark, the brightest star. My beginning. I see it now with you. You'll never be the same. The start of my heart, a river washing over me. When you came and changed everything.
So a little over 2 years ago, it was a rough time in my life. Showed up at your gig, obviously with no real expectations, thoughts, and here we are today. It turns out to be one of the best decisions I made. I'm just happy that when I got in your Jeep, you didn't shoot me.
Best part is we went to go somewhere else after my gig that night, and he jumped in my car as I was pulling out. And then I backed into somebody because I was really flustered. I didn't know what to do. I was like, oh my gosh, this guy's in my, what do I do? And he was like, well, I mean, I knew what I wanted. And so I wanted to hang out with you. But the funny part is he was just like, oh, okay. But that's just how he is all the time. He's so even keel and chill, and I just laughed so hard because that's how we started.
And Julie, the moment I knew was on our first date. I knew that there was something special when I first met you, but literally within the first week, when we drove to the Strand, and you suggested that we then go to Lake Michigan to go watch the sunset. And just driving in the car, listening to you sing Jesus Freak by DC Talk, and just all of the similarities that we had growing up, I knew that they weren't coincidences. It was one of those moments again where I didn't know where you had been, was kind of the question that I asked you. And I knew then it was obviously tough to verbalize at that moment because we had just met, but you know, that's something that I look back to and saying that I knew at that moment that as long as I didn't mess it up, we'd be at this point now. So I'm thankful that I didn't screw things up, and now we're able to move forward together here and create something pretty special.
Racing the moon, nowhere to go. I don't know how to get to you out of the blue.
Evan, I take this real serious, brother. And I just want to know that the biggest and most important thing to me is that you're going to stand here before God and these witnesses and say, you know what? By the grace of God, I'm going to be the spiritual leader of my family, and I'm going to take this precious, precious young lady that means everything to me, and I'm going to be faithful with from this point forward till I die.
I will.
Okay, or I'll kill you.
You didn't come in like a crashing wave and sweep me off my feet. It wasn't a whirlwind of toxicity and intoxicating highs and lows and butterflies and mind games. You came into my life like a gentle, peaceful river. And it feels like you'd always been there. October 22nd, 2022, today. I choose you and honor and overwhelmed with gratitude to God for the blessing of being your partner. And I vow before God to be your helpmeet, to cover you in prayer and have your back. I vow to honor you, treat you with respect, and really work on my mouthy defensive tendencies.
Julie, I commit myself to you as your husband to learn and grow with you, to explore and adventure with you, to listen and respect you in everything. I vow to love you in sickness and health. I commit myself to encourage you in good times and bad. Starting anew once again, God has given us a second chance.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's my privilege to present you for the first time, Mr. and Mrs. Evan Sharpley.
I think it's safe to say that this wild filly, my mom, has been tamed. Even though Evan has beautiful hair, a big booty, all that matters is that he makes my mom happy. And I just want to let you know, there's no way out now. So good luck. I love you both a lot, but I love you more together. There you go.